Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Grim Report. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Well, as you can see from the title, there is a strange mist in the UK, in Sussex, to be exact, that is making people sick. There's about 150 people they were treated in the hospital, and hundreds more are affected by an unknown gas which hit the East Sussex coast. This comes to me by BBC from coast to coast. So if you want to read the entire thing, like I said, I'm going to give you a 5-minute clip. Go there and check it out. Brennan Gap Breach was evacuated on Sunday after people reported breathing difficulties, stinging eyes, and vomiting. When a mist appeared, agencies are investigating the cause and have not ruled out either onshore or offshore location. In other words, they don't know where it's coming from. The advice to keep windows and doors shut in affected areas now are being withdrawn. In the past, chemicals have drifted across from European industries and units, but Sussex police said weather models suggest that the onshore source is North France and very unlikely. The Coast Guard said it was working with French and counterparts looking into vessels that were in the area at the time. East Sussex Fire and Rescue Services said that extremely unlikely the substance involved was chlorine. In other words, unlikely. Very unlikely that it was chlorine. People on the beach in Brimming Gap images, people had been arriving in Brilliant Gap to enjoy the bank holiday weather. Beaches in the area were open as normal on Monday, and thousands were expected to flock to the coast. Temperatures up to 25 Celsius, in other words, 75 degrees. Jonathan Hill, 28, who lives in Brilliant Gap Beach, said people had been arrived at the beach Monday, and although it is maybe a bit less busy than usual. Well, we all probably know why. He said he returned from holiday and his girlfriend at about 16:30 BS British Standard Time on Sunday and immediately began to suffer. She got sick. Chlorine. But like I said, there are fears people believe that it is chlorine, but like I said, they said it wasn't. So he said he got home, threw up, and opened the windows to the air. He threw the windows open. He just opened them up. The house and quickly developed stinging eyes, and at one point he couldn't see for about 5 minutes. Wow, 5 minutes. Imagine 5 minutes without seeing. Walk around your house with your eyes closed for about 5 minutes. You're going to be bumping into everything. But he couldn't see it all. And there's another guy named Bobby Jeffrey. He's a Royal National. This guy, Bobby Jeffrey, he was a Royal National Lifeboat Institute, RLIN, Eastbound Division, said when whatever it was, it smelled and burnt like burnt plastic. It hung about in the air. Didn't move yesterday because there was no wind. In other words, it stayed there, guys. All day, no wind whatsoever. The first reports on Sunday came in from Brilliant Gap between Eastbourne and Seaford before 1700 hours before British Standard Hours. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Military time, 24 hours in a day. I know we don't go by that. But, okay, 1 o'clock's 1,300 hours. 3 o'clock's 1,300 hours. 1,500 hours. So on and so on and so forth. Okay, got it good. Just count to 17, then put whatever number there that it takes the place of. Okay? Good. First reports, like I said, the plume gas moved eastward along the coast at Brexhill. Police said Coast Guard rescued terms and born New Haven raced to help clear the busy beaches as visitors feared they had been struck by the chlorine leak. Emergency services copied, and police and fire ambulance service raced for report of chemical haze. That's all I'm going to read for you guys right now. There have been more on this, but like I said, you're going to have to go to bbc.com or Coast to Coast to read the rest of it. Now, been hearing a lot of reports about people talking about that guy who quit because he quit the Hellboy movie because he did not want it to be whitewashed. Now, I'm a Hellboy fan. I don't think the movie should be remade at all. What they should do is they should call this BPRD. If you guys don't know, that was before Hellboy, the comic book Hellboy was created. BPRD is what Hellboy worked for. So, my opinion, since it's going to have a lot of those characters from that comic book, it should be called that, not Hellboy. Because this Hellboy remake has a bunch of people that I don't like starring in it. So, Ron Perlman's not in this one, guys, so I'm not going to watch it. He wanted to do the next Hellboy movie. They decided against it. Perfect guy to play Hellboy. One has to raise that question, why aren't they letting him? Alright? Okay. But this is going a little long, so I'm against whitewashing. Whitewashing's getting actors who aren't that of that ethnicity, like they did with Deadpool. I'm gonna pick on that, like they did with Deadpool with Domino. Whitewashing doesn't matter what color it is; it's whitewashing. It's just like you getting an Asian character to play American, so playing a white character, a black character to play an Asian character, like they'd let the dude quit because he's a white guy going to play an Asian guy. In my opinion, whitewashing doesn't hold to race or creed. Okay? So, kudos to you. Stop the whitewashing. Stop the color washing. Stop putting characters that don't belong in that position because they're not that color. Or they're not that color. Stop it. Hollywood, stop it, please. We don't need, thank God, Stan Lee did it with Spider-Man. He made a contract so they could keep Spider-Man. Spider-Man can be black, Spider-Man can be a woman, Spider-Man cannot be gay. That's why Peter Parker's still a white guy. More comic book people would think of that and do that. Then maybe whitewashing Hollywood would stop. But with that said, guys, good luck, good night, God bless. Before I say that, I don't think a white guy should play a black guy either. Okay, any other race. Any race should not play that race's character. Okay? I'm not just picking on white people playing black parts or black people playing white parts. I'm picking on all the parts. It don't matter what race or creed. God loves us all. Good luck. Good night. God bless.